Well, hey guys, I'm back. I'm doing love readings. This one is going to be for Aquarius. Now, Aquarius, this is the fourth time in 3 days that I'm trying to redo your reading. I don't know what it was, if it was me or the energies or the cards. Just every time I tried to deal the cards and read them, it was very scattered. I was not getting straight messages. Everything just seemed like it was all over the place. And so this is my next attempt, and I hope this one goes really well. I did do a premeditative shuffle on the cards, and as I was shuffling and as I was meditating, things did seem a lot calmer in comparison to, let's say, Friday on, essentially, or Thursday on. Um, Things seem like they have quieted down. Perhaps you have felt like, I feel like maybe you received some information or some news, and maybe that's what rattled you. But I kind of feel like the calm after the storm is happening here. Um, Couple of things that came up to the surface was, again, that information that you received that just, I feel, might have thrown you off a bit. I feel like you kind of expected a little more out of somebody than you got, which was really disappointing. And I feel like your your emotional self, maybe your emotional self that you really don't identify with too much anymore. I feel like you're a generally calm person, but I feel like this rattled your emotions quite a bit. 133 that came up. Um, and it's almost like you've gathered yourself back together and you're going, okay, okay, I've been here before, which also brought in this element of how many times do I need to learn this lesson? I feel like you're having to learn something again. The Wheel of Fortune came out a ton, and the Wheel of Fortune comes out if we haven't learned what we need to learn from past lessons, we'll continue to karmically go through those lessons until we've learned them. That's what I was getting from this. But regardless, it seems like um, someone's actions or something someone communicated kind of threw you off and threw you for a loop. But let's just get into the reading. I don't know if I want to use that deck, but how I'm going to do this essentially is I'm going to read the energy that Aquarius is projecting onto the relationship, and I'm also going to read the energy that the other party is projecting onto the relationship as well. Now, this doesn't need to be like, when I say love, okay, you can have love relationships of many kinds. You can have best friends, you can be really close with family members where you might live together and decisions you make together are important. This could be a partner or a spouse. It doesn't have to be, though. Like, put the energy where it resonates. So I keep going to this deck, so I guess I'm going to use this here. Just move some things out of the way. So Aquarius. All right, here we go. Aquarius, can I have some cards to show me how Aquarius is projecting themselves onto the relationship? And when you project yourself out a certain way, it can also have a lot to do with other people's perceptions of your energy. So it's almost like it's a mixed read of what you're putting out and how it's being read by the people around you. Okay. Aquarius. Oh dear. It is in reverse. The Five of Wands in reverse. Lots of fives came out in the meditation. Um, it was really overwhelming. It was like there was way too many people involved in a situation, way too many people for your taste. I like that it's in reverse here, though. That's almost like a rejection of, I don't want anything to do with this three-way situation or this group of people or this energy of bad talk and not lifting each other up. And here follows the Fool. It's almost like, taking a leap of faith in the other direction. Oh, look at that underneath the Two of Wands. I'm glad these cards are coming out more clearly now. I think whatever happened, it's like, yes, it caught you off guard emotionally, but you're like, I've been here before. I get stronger with every lesson that I learn. Okay? And you've been here so many times that you're not afraid to be independent and step out on your own and look in new directions and onto a new horizon, or at least even consider it. What else is under here? Yeah, the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles. The one thing I got that was consistent with every reading that I tried to do for you, I got the Knight of Pentacles as well as the Knight of Swords. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Every single reading. Okay? And to me, it just represented these very two polarizing energies in a situation. The Knight of Pentacles is it is the slowest moving energy in the deck. And I feel like the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving energy in the deck. And I feel like there was this friction of energies. What that energy is exactly yet, I don't know. Let's pull some more cards out to project how not Sagittarius. Maybe this person's a Sagittarius, but how Aquarius is projecting on to the relationship. Sagittarius. I think that's what I almost said. Sagittarius. Oh, this came up a lot as well. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. I did get the sense that you've invested a significant amount into this situation, but also I think that you invest a significant amount of yourself into any situation that feels good to you, whether it's your work or people. But this Eight of Pentacles here and the King of Pentacles, oh look, and the Emperor. Whatever happened, I feel like you're taking charge now. I feel like you might have had a bit of a rough go over the past few days, but I feel like you've been able to find your center very quickly in this situation and gather yourself, and you're like, no, remember what I come from, remember who I am. I am the emperor of myself. I can control these emotions. I can get in charge. I can get in charge of my situation because I've been here before. Yeah, this is about, I feel like, relearning these lessons from the past. This could have a lot to do with trusting people, okay? And if someone's disappointed you in that respect and they've perhaps betrayed you or broken your trust in some way, just remember, not everybody is like that, You've taken a long time to get to where you are. I keep hearing, here I go again on my own. Doo-doo. Going down the only road I've ever known. I'm not a great singer, but that's what I hear. And like in every journey on the road, there's bumps in the road. And I feel like you're not really willing to allow this energy to break you the way that it has in the past. I think you'd rather have a positive outlook and attitude towards it, whatever has happened here. Yeah, you've worked hard to be able to balance your emotions, the Five of Cups, and strength, as well as the Knight of Cups under there. Yeah, you know your worth. If someone can't get on your level, okay, the way that you need them to, you know who you are. You're the Empress, right? If they can't get on your level, you are not afraid to journey out on your own and be like, okay, then I guess I'm just going to take all of my commitment and my hard work and my investment here and put it to better use for myself. That's what this all feels like. That's what it all feels like. Regardless, the Sun is here, the Emperor is here, and I really like that. As well as the Fool card. That's a lot of major arcana. Maybe I can just get a little clarification on that. I'm going to pull these three major arcana out. The Fool, the Sun, and the Emperor. Let's elaborate on that. I'm going to put it above. And let's clarify it. This is the energy that you're projecting onto the relationship. Let's see here. The Four of Wands, the Two of Swords, which came up a lot in the meditation as well. Again, the Five of Wands. Seven of Cups. And Five of Swords. Seven of Cups and Five of Swords, for sure. If this other party doesn't think that you have options, they should probably think again. Aquarius, when you give your time and your energy to someone else, it's probably the most important thing to you. Your time is extremely precious to you. And if nobody or a certain individual or a group of people, like maybe you have a love affair with your work. Like when I read love readings for myself, I'm a worker, I'm a Taurus, okay? So I take love and work hand in hand a lot of the time. And I kind of feel like there's this group connected to this, and I think you know your worth, and you've learned so much. 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands. All these 5s came out together. Okay. But ultimately, at the end of the day, you know how to keep yourself balanced. Okay, and there's also this 2 of Swords here. You've been in a 2 of Swords state so many times where you've had to make a difficult decision that those decisions aren't difficult anymore. Yes, they are your trigger, but you've been there and you've learned. And so it's almost like you're learning this lesson again, but you're so much better equipped to handle it. And, you know, I'll be damned if someone cannot accept you for who you are or resonate on your energy level. You're not afraid to walk away from what doesn't contribute to your happiness, because through all these trials and tribulations over the years, okay, you've come to know yourself. We have the Emperor and we have the Empress. You are one within yourself. People should feel lucky to have your time. Okay, you give your time where you think it matters, and your energy. Okay. What am I going to use on this one? Okay, so for the other person, the other party in this reading, let's read how the energy is projecting out. How are they projecting onto the relationship? What does it look like? They also have the 8 of Pentacles, which is really interesting. You have it as well. What does that mean? Let's read a little bit more. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh. What a mess. What a mess. Hold on. Hold on. What do we have? The 2 of Pentacles. You have the Emperor. They have the Empress. And the Wheel of Fortune. The King of Wands. The 8 of Wands, which came out a lot. Five of Wands, 4 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. I'm starting to feel like this person may not have been completely honest with you about something. They may have been a little beguiling in the messages that they gave you, leading you to believe one thing when it's really different. And the energy I'm getting from your side, or Aquarius, switch the energies if you have to, but what I'm getting from your side is, don't think for a minute that I don't have my own options too. Like, I feel like you are well connected. This is an odd reading. It's still odd. The Wheel of Fortune is on their side, not yours. But overall, relearning lessons. What else can we say? How else is this other person projecting onto the relationship? They may be acting disinterested, telling you one thing, acting a different way. Yeah. The Tower. And they think they're slick and like you won't catch on, but again, that 2 of Wands that came up for you so often is like, no, I've been here before. You cannot pull the wool over my eyes. You cannot pull the wool over my eyes. I see exactly. Oh, look what's at the bottom of the deck. I see it. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. Like, you can't tell me one thing and act another way. You know, people in relationships, they pick up on when something's not right. It's called your intuition, and you're probably really familiar with it since you're here watching this reading. You know, I feel like this person is saying things and messages are coming in left, right, and center, but they don't add up to the actions. Not exactly. Actions and words are not aligning. What do we have down here? The Chariot. Four of Swords. They also have the Two of Wands down here and the Hanged Man. Yeah, last couple things here. You have such similar cards, yet it seems like there's this stubbornness to the reading. Okay. Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this... Oh, and the Seven of Swords is right under this Eight of Wands here. I feel like this person is not being very straightforward in their communication. They're almost like trying to lather on the butter. It's like they're trying to lather on the butter so you think different. Like they think they're super charming, and this King of Wands here, they think they're super charming and like you would never find out, or too many people involved that's messing up with the balance, whatever it is. Whatever it is. Okay, so regardless, you have the Fool. And they have the Tower. What's up with that? Let's elaborate on that. That interests me a great deal. You also have the Emperor, and they have the Empress. Masculine and feminine energy. What is that about? Oh, look. Another Seven of Cups. And the Lovers. Okay, I'm going to... Strike, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups. I feel like someone has multiple options, whatever that means to you. This other person involved has multiple options, and you're not the main one, and you're not the priority. Whatever that means. I don't necessarily mean cheating. It could very well be something like that. But it just feels like there are options, and you're not the top one. There's another Five of Pentacles. This is about abandonment, being out in the cold. Like it's, you know, there's a club and you're not in it. Again, I was going to say it's a big club and you're not in it. And I feel like there's many people in this situation here. But you're like, I don't want to be part of your club. Right? Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so Aquarius, we have discussed this in your previous readings many, many times. You have worked very, very hard. You have worked very hard to be your own Ten of Cups, to be your own Ten of Pentacles. I hope this is resonating with some of you who are watching this, or maybe watch previous readings. You're no longer seeking your tens from the external because they're already inside, which is why you're kind of like, I don't really care that I'm not part of your club, because I got my own club and it's way better than your club. Like, look, there it is, the Empress and the Two of Pentacles. Like, you're balanced within, and so this person might think that they're having... I honestly don't feel like this person cares. And like I was about to say, they think that they're having a big effect on you. Like, even that, it's like they don't care. It feels like they don't care a little bit. What else about this Tower moment and this Fool? This power moment, and this Fool. Yeah. Look, King of Swords. This person might be like closed off and not saying anything. Again, the words don't match the actions. Flighty, okay. Three of Wands. It's almost like they're already off in another direction. Ten of Swords. Nine of Swords. Four of Wands. The Hanged Man. Okay, I kind of feel like this person, they are constantly in pursuit of their own, of stability, okay? The Four of Wands have come up quite a bit within the meditation in this reading. It's over here too for you, or for them as well. It almost seems like they are constantly in pursuit of stability with a person, but it's like on to the next one, and on to the next one, and on to the next one. If it isn't perfect, if it isn't the way that they want it, it's like they don't even care. They'll just be like, so, on to the next one. And I think you recognize it. You recognize something. You recognize something is not right. The Queen of Wands, yeah. Like this person, you might value things differently, and maybe that's why you don't want to be a part of their club. They may be a little too superficial for you. You may feel that, like this person is just a little bit too superficial. And yeah, and like you see through the bullshit. There's that Two of Swords again. Like you see through the nonsense. Okay, you've been through it enough to recognize it, and you're like, that's why I don't want to be in your club, because I already know that it doesn't work for me. And while, you know, finding out this information or getting this message or this news may have rattled you, you're like, okay, onward. Nine of Pentacles. On from this Three of Pentacles state, or excuse me, this Three of Swords state of this hurt. You can't hurt me. I am my own Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups and Ten of Wands and Ten of Swords. I am all of it to myself. If I hurt, it's because I hurt myself. You know, if I'm happy, it's because I make myself happy. And you already know that that's an external thing and not the external, and that's where you're like, cool. Okay, that's all right. You're just like a page of coins anyway. I'm cool with that, right? Like, you've been through so much that you are able to find small victories and things, and you don't need to be in any club, you know, with any person or party or group to know that you are victorious, because you're so yourself and you're so independently you know, and so unabashedly you. And this has been the theme for you for a while, for Aquarius, is like, where's your soul tribe, how you connect to people. This is going all the way back to January, and I think perhaps now you might be realizing, you're like, okay, I tried that, and maybe I know it's not for me. Like, I make myself happy. And I think you're looking for someone who makes themselves happy, because that's really the trying to, like, the duplicity to a really good relationship is that you both know on a healthy level that you make yourselves happy, and then you share that happiness with the other person, right? Right? Oh, yeah, what are you? Some type of moth. I don't want you here. Good day. There you go. Okay, Two of Cups. You know what's needed, and the King of Cups. You know what good love is. You know what real love is, and what, or at least what it isn't. Okay? Here's that Wheel of Fortune again. Learning those lessons. You know? Learning those lessons. Yeah. Here we go. King of Wands. Queen of Swords. You're not having it. Like, you're not having it. I don't think so at all. I'm glad this reading turned out way better, Aquarius. Like and subscribe. If it resonated, hit a little like or leave a little heart in the comments. I want to know if this one resonated with anybody. It seems so direct. I think you're doing real well, Aquarius, okay? So much love. Talk soon, and take care. Stay safe. Make wise choices. Bye, guys.